Good afternoon, Alex. Today is Monday, but it is not just any Monday. Today is the Monday that has been on the minds of Victorian Year 12 students around Victoria for the entire year, if not years prior to that. Today is the day that the ATAR scores came out. And if you're not from Victoria, if you're in another state in Australia, you would have gotten it last week, or perhaps you're going to get it later this week, or not until the end of the month. Sorry, Western Australia, you're just really far away. For those of you who don't know what an ATAR is, it is the score given to an Australian student at the end of their Year 12. It decides whether they can go and study the courses that they want to study at university, which means it is the center point for a lot of students. It's all they can think about for the entire year, and they stress out about it. And then, based on a couple of hours in a couple of different exams, they get this number that is supposed to represent what they are capable of, which is absolutely ridiculous. I can imagine there's so many people right this second bummed out because they didn't get what they wanted to get. And I just want to say, as will anybody who has graduated Year 12, gone to uni, done whatever, anyone who got their numbers, didn't get their numbers, whatever, they will all tell you the exact same thing, that this number is not the end of the world. It just means that you're not going to get into the course you wanted to get into the way you thought it was going to happen a week ago. It's going to suck. No, I'm not going to lie to you, it sucks. You didn't do as well as you thought you would, as well as you wanted to. And I can tell you right now that no matter what you do in life, you're always going to look back and think that you could have done it better. But the fact of the matter is, you can't change that now. What you did is what you've got. So feel shit about it. Mope around for a little bit, self-indulge, be sad, be angry, be whatever you need to be for a couple of days or a week. But take the opportunity to find out when you can go and see your course advisors, your Year 12 advisors, the university alternate pathways, open days and meetings or whatever. Because I guarantee you, there will be another way to get into the course that you want to get. There will be another way to study the things that you're passionate about. Even if you have to take a couple of years off, go travel, go work, go make new friends. Study what you're passionate about as a hobby. And then when you come back, you'll even be more passionate about it. You'll be more prepared for it as well. Myself, as an example, I dropped out of Year 12 nearly 5 years ago. 2 years later, I went back and did my Year 12, and I did better in Year 12 than I ever would have done the first time around. And then 2 years after that, I've now applied to go back to uni for a course that hadn't even crossed my mind 2 years ago. I'm so excited, and I couldn't have done it any other way. To all of you Year 12 students that were stressing about today or last week or later this week or the end of the month, don't. Whatever happens, happens, and you will figure out a way to deal with it, because for the last year you've had to deal with so much more stress than what you're going through today, because now you know what score you've gotten. You're not worrying about it, you're not thinking about how well you could do or how well you couldn't do. You know how well you've done, and you know what you need to do from this point onwards to keep going. So Alex, I'm not really sure what I'm going to link this back to do with the Vlogbrothers. I guess they've given a lot of advice over the years to specific people, to people in general, about things that just happen in life. So I guess that's definitely one of my favorite things that they've done. I just wanted to do this video for all of the panicking and disappointed Year 12 students out there today. And mainly I just wanted to do this video for my little sister. She didn't get the number that she wanted to get, and she might kill me for putting this up here, but I know in 10 years time she's still going to be a doctor. That's just not going to happen the way that she expected it to happen a week ago. So that was my last video. Alex, I will see you on Thursday for your last video.